Okay, here we go. It is Mark.
Mark it.
Watch your fingers.
And starting 3, 2, 1.
Talking about food is fine, but cooking is what makes the judges tick. So we're more than happy to give them the stoves after hours.
What is
Yes!
Whoa, what is this? What is this, Chopped?
Here we are.
Over here, Geoffrey.
Sorry, I didn't take my medication.
Oh, man. We're in for it now. You three, really? Scott, Mark, Geoffrey, are you guys ready to wing it?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Well, that's good to hear because we are making the entree basket from our very special whiskey and wings competition.
Boy.
So we have turkey wings, a caddy of hot sauces, a platter of carrots, celery, and blue cheese dressing, and a quinoa whiskey. What do you think?
I would say, okay, there's some meat on there. You can get around to it, but great for flavoring things. Great for a soup.
Absolutely.
I think you need to release the fat there because the turkey fat's where all the flavor is, my man.
Well, the hot sauce, by the way, we're not using all of it. You just pick which hot sauce you're gonna go with.
I
right?
think one of the contestants
Thank you for
actually
the tip.
used all of them.
He did.
Which was a huge mistake, as it
Really?
turned out, yeah.
How about we start cooking these things and we could talk about it afterwards? I got some crazy.
Oh,
So,
a flight of whiskeys.
Look, they're numbered. Ted, you number 1.
Fearlessly.
Gentlemen.
Cheers.
Let's wing it.
To all of you guys watching.
Yes, thank
Thank
you
you
for
so much.
watching.
Thanks for
Thanks for
watching.
being with us.
Cheers.
Whoa. Did
Stop by. Why am I the only one that kicked it off?
Did that put hair on your chest?
Too late.
Huh?
Too late for that.
All right, 30 minutes to drink as much whiskey as possible and perhaps make some dishes while you're at it.
Nice.
Sound good?
Yeah,
Think about the
You
clock.
guys ready?
Yeah.
At your stations? Clock starts now.
Okay.
Giddy up.
Alrighty. What do I need?
Cooking's so much work. Hi, how are you? I'm making a turkey wing chili. How genius is that? Just watch. Now, this is really chopped.
Obviously, Geoffrey needs a lot of attention. He's making a lot of noise. Oh, no! The cleaver went in the board.
That is a good cleaver.
Murphy, that's coming out of your check.
So now you owe. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make turkey soup with blue cheese dumplings. So inside this pan, I have ginger, bacon, thyme, celery, onions, and carrots. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic, and then I'm gonna start roasting the turkey wings a little bit, take some of the meat off, put it inside. I have a touch of veal demi, I have chicken stock. It's gonna be a deep, rich, beautiful broth with some potatoes and mushrooms as well. Whiskey's for me, self-consumption.
Boom!
Whoa, Mark must be cooking. Mark's in the kitchen.
I'm making a little pasta with whiskey sauce. With my turkey wings, what I'm doing here is I'm making a little bit of a broth. I'm gonna let those cook a bit. I'm making a tomato sauce, cooking down lightly, a little deglaze on the whiskey here, and I'm gonna combine the two. I'm gonna strain that liquid into there. It's gonna be a pasta whiskey. Pasta whiskey. That's exactly what I'm calling it.
Okay, judges, believe it or not, 20 minutes left on the clock.
Ted, come over here. I'm using your secret. Look at this. Look what am I doing?
Oh my gosh. So Geoffrey's toasting chilies in a hot skillet along with roasting a tomato.
What's the next step?
You're gonna rehydrate them
And then what?
and put them in the blender and grind them up. And really what you're making is a very fresh chili powder.
That's
basically.
exactly what I'm making
A
right now,
toasted
Ted.
chili powder. Judges, 15 minutes on the clock.
You know what I almost forgot? I almost forgot the hot sauce. A little hot sauce in there. Oh, you're just showing off now, making your own pasta, huh? Let's hope it tastes good, or else it's gonna be embarrassing for you. Is this the wing and a prayer dish, or what?
This is a wing and a prayer, exactly. I love that. Well done, Mark.
I got my hot sauce in there. Now it's just gonna cook. I'm gonna get some love.
Boom.
This flavors here are developing so nicely. You want to take a look inside this pot? Come on over here. Look at the way The mushroom sauce that I had in there that's reducing, bolstered it up with regular mushrooms. Taste that sauce. Look at that. Look at that. Needs a little more salt.
Wow, that's good. Sad, I want you to taste something. Blue cheese pico de gallo.
Wow, delicious. I like the dill. So good. Hey, Scott, how you doing with your wings? You need,
Awesome.
Do you need any
good.
more wings?
If you have some, I need some.
Scott needs more wings, gentlemen. I'm gonna make myself more comfortable. 5 minutes on the clock, chefs.
12?
No, 5.
Okay, spice rubs, salt, pepper, smoked paprika. I'm making little taco strips to shred. I'm gonna toss them in my spice mixture, and I'm gonna put them on top of my turkey wing smoked chicken chili.
We'll use this dish.
Judges, you're on your final minutes.
Just as you have to add sugar, you need to balance it. Maybe a little acid. So a touch of balsamic.
Mark, why do you have so many plates? Are you feeding an army over there?
Never know, man. I'm gonna make sure everybody's happy, everybody's hungry. It's a big crew, you know?
Good point.
All right, guys, this is it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up! That looks gorgeous. That looks beautiful. Can I have one of those? Crunchy goodness. All righty, bring that over here.
All right, ladies.
So these look great. You guys had to work with turkey wings, a caddy of hot sauces, a platter of carrots, celery, and blue cheese dressing, and a quinoa whiskey. Geoffrey, what have you made?
So I made for you today a turkey wing chili with a blue cheese pico de gallo and some tortilla strips on top that I salted with pepper and smoked paprika.
Thank you, Chef.
Awesome.
Wait, there's dill in here.
There's dill in there, yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
So as improbable as it sounds to make a blue cheese pico de gallo, I think that's my favorite part.
Well, thank you.
My favorite part about this dish is the smoky texture. Which chili sauce did you use?
I used the green and I used the peach.
The freshness and the brightness of that pico de gallo, it takes the edges off the chili. Say whatever you want about Geoffrey Zakarian, and we do. That guy can cook. He
Thank
can
you. Thank you, Chef.
All right, Mark, what'd you make?
Well, I made a little pasta al whiskey. I deglazed this
Really?
multiple times, you might have noticed. I got the wings cooking, then I put fresh mushrooms in there, and carrots and the celery and the Parmesan. That was it. I really kept it simple. Didn't want to make it too complicated.
This reminds me of penne alla vodka. Old-fashioned. I love the vodka taste.
I get a caramel note that I think may be from the whiskey.
The caramel would be the decided flavor that the whiskey would come from because the alcohol is going to be cooked out.
I used a lot of whiskey. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah,
I might have drunk a little bit too,
You
but
practically blew up the kitchen.
I love the balance, but more importantly, I really love the textures inside here. You get the texture of the mushrooms with the tomatoes, with the carrots.
This is like a hunter dish, you know? The pepper, the onion, the mushroom. And what I like is the mushroom really makes it woodsy. Delicious job. Great job.
Bravissimo.
Well done, chef. Well done.
Grazie, grazie, grazie tanto.
Prego. All right, Scott, what's this?
So I made soup. I took the blue cheese and I added ricotta to it, and I made some dumplings as well.
How is the great nation of Italy going to feel about you putting blue cheese dressing into a dumpling?
What's a little burnt charred bits? It's really amazing.
There's no charred bits in there. That's mushroom.
Really good.
Is there something grilled or smoky?
Yeah, so I took bacon, the celery, and carrots. I added onions, olive oil, beef, and chicken broth. I roasted a bunch of the turkey wings. I wanted to put a little bit more meat in there, but I don't think it really needs it. It's so...
I actually like the bites better without the meat. The broth is so deep. And it's interesting, you develop flavors in this. You would think this broth had been cooking for hours.
Portobello mushrooms are a distinct way of getting a depth of flavor. This is a great dish.
Well, you certainly have shown you know your way around whiskey and wings. So delicious. Thank you.
Salud.
Thank you, my friends. Just so the judges know you love them, check out more of their after-hours rounds at foodnetwork.com/chopped.